A day will come when men will no longer care for the earth, and at that day the gods will depart and everything will be thrown into primal chaos. This prophecy was strongly in the minds of the strains of non-Christian thought that evolved at the centuries of closure of the Roman Empire. A world whose psychology was very much like the psychology of our own time, a psychology of despair and exhaustion. In the 120 years from 1500 to the beginning of the 30 Years' War, Europe was caught in a number of conspiracies and political intrigues directed toward moving Europe toward a magical and alchemically based society. The Protestant princes of the Northern League of Germany, especially Frederick the Elector Palatine, came to culminate this movement, but its roots lie further back in the 1580s of the 16th century. It was in this period that the English astrologer, astronomer, mathematician, navigator, and expert of espionage, John Dee, launched his famous and mysterious mission to Bohemia, a little-known incident in European history which holds clues to understanding the fate and evolution of modern science and the nature of a lost world of magical and alchemical thinking that once claimed the attention of the European imagination. One process dissolves, another process separates the dross, the gross matter, from the precious, another concentrates the subtle essence, another raises the subtle essence to another level of refinement. And over time, the great friend of the alchemist, this process of rarefaction and growth, both metallic and psychological, both internal and external, both personal and impersonal, proceeds and feeds upon itself, and eventually, not through any logic discernible to the scientific mind, there is a kind of miracle. And so all this fantastic apparatus that we see around us is really not so much in the service of channeling liquids and gases, but in the service of channeling spirit out of matter and into the higher realms, where it then can be refluxed, recondensed, and the lapis philosophorum, the stone of the philosophers, the central mystery, brought to completion.